Hello everybody, I'm the Mob and today we carry on with Season 2 of PES 2013. West Bromwich Albion in the Premier League now. And today we face Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. Difficult match, be under no illusions that we are against this, but they've got some great players. Balotelli's still there, good to see. Love Balotelli. The boy is a legend, both in his attitude and his skills. I really like him. Um, it's weird how he's gone to Milan and done ever so well. Wonder what it was about City that made him. He did. I don't know if he clicked. If that's the word I'm searching for, but as you can see, they're hitting us on the counter attack, but we're defensively solid so far. Good throw in here from Christian Tello and George Thorne's knocking it around the centre of midfield. And then Shane Long unlucky there with a nice shot. Should have done better really, but you got to make the most of the space that you're given, which is not a lot against this team. Although we've still got Boyata, but we slowed it down here. Long. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He should have scored there as well. That's a great shot. But 30 minutes in and not much to report. I don't think Man City have had many shots on target, if any at all, but that might be the first one. Anyway, they're being urged forward by the keeper, and George Thorne, I really like him. I've probably gone on about him before, but Bellander there passes to Tello, and Long gets it into Taffa, and look at that for control and a precise finish past Joe Hart. That's just brilliant. And rightly celebrated, my boy. Well done. So 1-0 against the mighty City, and look at the replay here. I'm just going to go through it again. His first touch is brilliant, and that's what sets it up for the volley. And Joe Hart has no chance whatsoever. Anyway, 1-0 just before half time, just like Man United. But we'll see how it goes in the second half, because I fully expect that they've got Silva and Nasri on the bench now. Not so much Nasri, but Silva is a fantastic player. And they've only had one shot. That's shocking, really, when you're at home as well. But bit of showboating from us on the start of the second half with some blood passes, really. We don't normally do those, but we should do. But we break. Shane Long tries to unleash a winger. Can't see his name. But to no avail. But solid at the back, yet again. And Vicento down the wing gives it to Taffa. But breaks down eventually. And good news today about the goal line technology. Cheers, Lisa. They're going to go with Eagle Eye, and hopefully we'll be able to get one step closer to clever technology replacing idiot human beings. But not that I dislike referees. I just think they're too old and too slow half the time. Or too vain in the case of Clattenburg. He's a twat. But Man City coming close there. I should have scored really, considering the times against them. But be quite interesting. Apparently, with the goal line technology, there were always arguments that it was going to slow down the game, but with Eagle Eye, it'll let the referee know within 1 second. Jesus Christ, how could it possibly slow up the game? I mean, imagine if Frank Lampard's goal had gone in against the Germans. We would probably still got battered, but slowing the game down now here because they caught us on a break. Balotelli lets Aguero free. He cuts to the byline, and then that's a great finish, to be fair. I can't complain too much about that. The marking was a bit slack on Balotelli, but they were running back and it was late in the game. But there you go, 1-1, which I'll take. 2 games, 4 points, not bad. The Asian Tiger is my new nickname. What the fuck? The Asian Tiger. The less said about that, the better, really. I'm not even close to being Asian. But next match, Everton. And Cahill is still at the club. Me. Anyone remember Tim Cahill? And they've got Dida in goal. I don't know how good he is. But we kick off. Now this should be interesting because Everton are a surprisingly good team in PES. They always have been. Mind you, when you have the Belgian monster that is Marouane Fellaini. Look at that throw, how can you miss it? He looks like that dude out of LMFAO. But we start well. Shot in the 10th minute, but keeper saves it and it goes sky high after on the rebound. And I have to be careful with Everton. They haven't got pace up front, but they do have skill and strength. So I will say this: the progress Everton have made this season with their squad in real life is just phenomenal. I mean, Kevin Morales has been scoring some great goals as of late, and they seem to be like a really tight knit unit. I mean, I know Liverpool have spent some money, but here you go. Their first goal, I was totally got distracted, but Fellaini, disappointing really, but it's not such a bad thing. It's not like we're in the mire at the moment in the league. We can always pull this back. But they seem to move as a unit really well in this game. They defend as a unit and attack as a unit, so hard to break down. I assume in the second half, once the stamina starts to wane, that it'll be a case of clawing it back. But a terrible mix-up in the back, and Fellaini again round the side foots the keeper and then slots it away. That's just abysmal, really. And right before half time, how disappointing. But yeah, Everton in real life are a testament to their manager more than anything. I think David Moyes has done a phenomenal job with the lack of money he's had to spend. But and Phil Neville's retiring at the end of the season, but he's been there for 8 years, and my God, talk about getting the best from your players. I mean, he was 28 when he went there. Hopefully he'll join his brother in the genius Sky Sports commentary box, which hopefully he'll fucking replace him, because I can't stand Gary Neville's voice. He's retarded. Quite ironic coming from my voice, but slowing it down in the second half. Shane Long ball down the wing to Vicento. He cuts it back inside. Gives it back to Long. Shots blocked, but the rebound, he's like a cat on that. He pounces. Wicked. Game back on. Hopefully we can pull another goal back, but there's still half an hour to play. It's a good move for me. I should stop doing these commentaries late at night. I'm tired. Mrs. there laughing about how much of an old bastard I am. But we're on the offensive yet again, and Joe with a good run, but they're so tight on you, don't get any space whatsoever. And see what I mean with the defenders here? And Coleman got forward, but we don't get forward so well. We must have low attacking work rates really, but maybe it's my formation. Does anyone have any thoughts on what sort of formation I should be playing if I am? I mean, really, I like to put the through ball in behind the defence and let the striker chase onto it. Play a possession game from the back. It's quite apparent if you've watched any of my other videos, but 90 minutes and it's coming up to injury time. And God knows what the fuck that was. It was just a waste of a free kick. But here you go. Finish another loss, 2-1. But that is all, guys. I'm the Mob, and I'd like to thank you for watching.